Ladies and gentlemen, success is not a mystery. It is not a gift reserved for a chosen few. Success follows rules, unbreakable, unchangeable principles that govern achievement, wealth, influence, and purpose. And tonight I want to reveal 5 of these rules that, once understood, will revolutionize your life. But before I do, let me tell you something that may shock you. Success is not a matter of luck. It is not about talent alone. It is not about who you know or where you were born. No, success is a predictable outcome of applying the right principles. Just as gravity never fails, these rules work. Whether you are rich or poor, young or old, from the city or the village, they work every time. The first rule is simple, yet ignored by millions. You must discover your purpose. If you don't know why you exist, you will chase after money, fame, positions, only to find yourself empty. Purpose is not a career, it is the reason you were born. Every great person in history, from inventors to world leaders, discovered why they were here. When you find your purpose, success becomes inevitable because you will no longer waste time on distractions. The second rule is discipline. Show me a person who lacks self-control, and I will show you someone who will never experience lasting success. Discipline is doing what you must do even when you don't feel like it. It is waking up when others are sleeping, studying when others are watching television, working on your dream when others are making excuses. Success bows to the man or woman who masters discipline. The third rule is vision. The future belongs to those who see it before it arrives. Do you have a clear picture of where you want to be in 5 years, in 10 years? Most people drift through life waiting for something to happen, but successful people don't wait. They create, they write down their vision, they speak it, they chase it until it manifests. A person without vision is like a ship without a compass, going everywhere but arriving nowhere. The fourth rule is relationships. Success is never a solo journey. The people you allow into your life will either propel you forward or drag you backward. Your friends, mentors, and associations determine your altitude. You must surround yourself with those who inspire, challenge, and sharpen you. If you are always the smartest person in your circle, you are in the wrong circle. The right people will push you beyond your limits and open doors you never knew existed. And the final rule is the most powerful of all: action. Nothing changes until you move. Knowledge is useless without application. Dreams die in the minds of those who refuse to act. Every successful person you admire has one thing in common: they took massive, consistent action. They did not wait for the perfect moment, they created it. Action transforms ideas into reality, visions into empires, and dreams into destiny. So now the question is, what will you do? Will you let these words pass through your ears like the wind, or will you take them, own them, and live by them? Success is not a secret, it is a system. Follow the rules and you will rise. Ignore them and life will leave you behind. The choice is yours. Purpose is the foundation of success. Without discovering your true purpose, you will waste time chasing things that don't fulfill you. Purpose gives direction and meaning to all your efforts. Discipline is essential for lasting achievement. Success requires self-control, sacrifice, and consistent effort, even when you don't feel motivated. Discipline separates achievers from dreamers. Vision creates a roadmap for the future. You must see your future clearly and plan for it. A strong vision keeps you focused and determined even when challenges arise. Relationships influence your success journey. The people you surround yourself with will either lift you higher or hold you back. Choose mentors, friends, and associates who challenge and inspire you. Action is the bridge between dreams and reality. No matter how great your ideas are, without action they remain empty wishes. Success belongs to those who take bold, consistent steps. Success is governed by unchanging principles, not luck. Anyone who applies these rules, regardless of background, can achieve success. Without a sense of purpose, life becomes an endless cycle of trying, failing, and wondering why nothing works. Purpose is the reason for your existence, the original intention for which you were created. Every product is designed with a purpose in mind. And in the same way, every human being is born with a specific reason to be on this earth. The tragedy is that many people live and die without ever knowing why they were here. They chase money, fame, and approval from others only to realize that these things cannot fill the emptiness inside. When you discover your purpose, everything in your life begins to align. Your purpose tells you what to focus on, what to ignore, what opportunities to take, and which ones to walk away from. It brings clarity to your decisions. Without purpose, people often get stuck doing jobs they hate, following paths others chose for them, and living lives filled with regret. But a person with purpose wakes up every morning with a reason to fight, to grow, and to build. Purpose is powerful because it gives birth to passion. When you know what you are meant to do, you don't need anyone to motivate you. The fire within becomes greater than the pressures outside. People with purpose work harder, think clear, and persevere longer than anyone else because they are driven by something deeper than money or recognition. They are driven by meaning. Also, purpose gives you a standard for measuring success. You can only know if you are truly successful when you compare your life to your purpose. Having a lot of money, cars, or followers means nothing if you are not fulfilling why you were born. You could be rich and still a failure if you are not living according to your purpose. Finding your purpose requires reflection, honesty, and sometimes painful self-examination. It often means asking yourself, what am I naturally drawn to? What do I do effortlessly that others struggle with? What problem on earth am I created to solve? Your purpose is often connected to your talents, your passions, and the unique experiences that shaped you. Once you know your purpose, success becomes a matter of alignment. You no longer waste time chasing things that don't belong to your destiny. In the end, purpose is not only about personal success, it is about service to others. Your purpose is designed to benefit the world, to solve a problem, to bring healing, innovation, leadership, or inspiration. And when you start living in that purpose, success will follow you because you are finally operating in the zone for which you were created. Discipline is the invisible force behind every true success story. Without discipline, dreams remain dreams and potential is wasted. It is not talent, intelligence, or even opportunity that guarantees success. It is discipline, the ability to control yourself and do what needs to be done, whether you feel like it or not. Discipline means making consistent decisions that align with your goals, even when it is difficult. It is about choosing long-term gain over short-term pleasure, and that is where many people fail. They want success, but they are not willing to pay the price of discipline. Discipline is what makes you wake up early to work on your dreams while others are still sleeping. It makes you say no to distractions, to unhealthy habits, to wasting time on things that do not contribute to your purpose. It pushes you to practice when no one is watching, to study when others are partying, to sacrifice temporary comfort for lasting achievement. No great man or woman has ever succeeded without discipline. Behind every champion, every leader, every innovator, there are countless hours of disciplined effort that no one ever sees. Most people wait for motivation to act, But those who succeed know that discipline is stronger than motivation. Motivation is a feeling, and feelings come and go. One day you feel like working, the next day you don't. If you live by feelings, you will never finish anything. Discipline, however, is a decision, a commitment to act regardless of how you feel. Successful people discipline themselves to act, and that action generates results. Discipline also builds character. It trains you to be patient, to endure hardships, and to stay focused when life gets tough. Success is not a straight line. There are failures, disappointments, and moments when giving up seems easier. But discipline gives you the strength to push through those moments. It teaches you that consistency beats intensity. You don't become successful by doing something great once. You become successful by doing small, right things over and over again. Moreover, discipline affects every area of life. It is not just about work or study. It is about how you manage your time, your health, your relationships, your money, and your emotions. A disciplined person is in control, not controlled by laziness, not controlled by anger, not controlled by temptations. They lead their life instead of life leading them. If you want to be successful, you must embrace discipline as a daily habit, not a temporary effort. It is what separates those who wish from those who achieve. Talent may open the door, but discipline keeps you in the room. Your dreams will never become reality without discipline. It is the bridge between your goals and their accomplishment. And once you master discipline, there is nothing you cannot achieve, because discipline makes the impossible possible. Vision is one of the most powerful forces in life. Without vision, people live aimlessly, moving from one thing to another without direction. Vision is the ability to see beyond your present reality, to picture in your mind what your future should look like. It is a mental image of a destination you want to reach, a goal you want to achieve, or a life you want to build. People who succeed in life are not those who simply work hard, but those who work hard with a clear vision of where they are going. When you have a vision, you are no longer controlled by circumstances. You may not have everything you need right now, but your vision keeps you focused and determined. You stop complaining about where you are because your eyes are set on where you are going. Vision pulls you forward. It becomes a magnetic force that keeps you on track even when you face challenges. Without vision, even talented people waste their potential because they don't know how to channel their energy. Vision gives birth to passion and purpose. When you can see the future you desire, you wake up with motivation to work toward it. You start living intentionally. Every decision you make is guided by whether it brings you closer to your vision or pulls you away from it. That clarity of focus gives you power, because you stop wasting time on things that don't matter. You stop saying yes to every opportunity, because not everything fits into the picture of your future. Another reason vision is so critical is that it helps you endure tough times. Every success story has moments of struggle, but vision gives you the strength to keep going when others quit. When you see the end result in your mind, temporary pain cannot stop you. People without vision give up easily because they have no picture of what they are fighting for. But when you can see your future clearly, no obstacle can stop you. You will always find a way. Vision also has a creative power. Everything you see in the world, buildings, businesses, inventions, was first a vision in someone's mind. The chair you sit on, the phone you use, the clothes you wear, all existed in someone's imagination before they became reality. Vision is where creation begins. If you cannot see it in your mind, you will never hold it in your hand. You must first believe it is possible, then visualize it, and then work toward it. Finally, vision gives you identity. It answers the question, who am I and what am I here to do? People with vision walk with confidence because they know where they are headed. They are not easily distracted, discouraged, or defeated because their eyes are fixed on a goal bigger than themselves. If you want to succeed, you must develop a clear, strong vision that guides your life. Without vision, you are like a ship without a compass, lost at sea. But with vision, you are unstoppable. Relationships are one of the most powerful influences on your success. No one rises to greatness alone. Every successful person you admire has been shaped, encouraged, and sometimes corrected by the people around them. The truth is, the people you choose to walk with in life will either push you forward into your destiny or pull you backward into failure. That's why you must be intentional about who you allow into your inner circle. Many people fail not because they lack talent or opportunities, but because they are surrounded by the wrong people. People who drain their energy, destroy their dreams, and fill them with fear and doubt. If you walk with negative, small-minded people, you will think small, dream small, and live small. But if you surround yourself with visionaries, encouragers, and achievers, you will start to think bigger, believe in yourself, and take bold steps towards success. Your environment matters. The people you spend time with shape your thinking, and your thinking shapes your life. There is a saying, show me your friends and I'll show you your future. If you want to know where your life is heading, look at the people closest to you. Are they challenging you to grow, or are they keeping you stuck? Are they helping you stay focused on your goals, or are they distracting you with meaningless things? Are they speaking life into your dreams, or are they constantly telling you what you cannot do? These are hard questions, but if you are serious about success, you must answer them honestly. Relationships are also the key to learning and mentorship. You are not born knowing everything you need to succeed. You need people who are ahead of you, mentors, coaches, teachers who can guide you, share wisdom, and help you avoid mistakes. A mentor can give you in 5 minutes what it would take you 5 years to learn on your own. But to find such people, you must be humble enough to learn and wise enough to seek them out. Never be afraid to ask for guidance. On the other hand, you also need people you can pour into. People you can help, encourage, and support. Success is not just about receiving, it's also about giving. When you help others rise, you grow as well. The more you give, the more you develop leadership, empathy, and influence. Qualities essential for lasting success. Sometimes choosing the right relationships means walking away from wrong ones. It may be painful to let go of certain friends, but if they are holding you back from your purpose, you must choose your destiny over temporary comfort. Success requires that you protect your environment like a garden, pulling out the weeds and making space for the seeds that will grow good fruit. At the end of the day, relationships are either bridges or barriers to your future. Choose wisely, because the people you walk with today will determine where you arrive tomorrow. Action is the force that turns dreams into reality. You can have all the knowledge in the world. You can have a powerful vision and a clear purpose, but if you do not act, nothing will happen. The world is filled with people who have great ideas, but never see them come to life because they are waiting for the perfect time to start. But there is no perfect time. Those who succeed are not those who sit around thinking about what they could do. They are the ones who take action, even when conditions are not ideal. Action separates achievers from dreamers. Dreamers talk, but doers act. Many people get stuck in endless planning, overthinking, and doubting themselves. They wait until they feel ready or until they know every step. But success does not wait for you to feel ready. It rewards those who dare to move, to take the first step even when they can't see the whole staircase. Every great journey begins with a single action. You start. Momentum is created and doors begin to open that you never imagined. Action is also the best way to overcome fear. The longer you wait, the bigger your fears grow. But when you take action, even small steps, fear loses its grip. You realize that what you were afraid of is not as powerful as you thought. Courage is not the absence of fear. It is moving forward in spite of fear. Successful people are not fearless. They are action takers who refuse to let fear paralyze them. Furthermore, action is how you learn and grow. You can study all you want, but some lessons only come through experience. Failure itself is a teacher. When you act and fail, you gain wisdom that books cannot give you. Every mistake, every setback is part of the learning process that sharpens you for success. People who fear failure and never act stay in the same place for years, while those who act, fail, and learn eventually rise. Action brings clarity. Sometimes you don't know the exact path until you start walking. As you move forward, things become clearer and new opportunities appear. Another powerful truth about action is that it attracts resources and help. When people see you working on your dream, they are more willing to support you. The universe responds to movement. You may not have all the money, connections, or knowledge when you begin, but as you act, these things start to come to you because action creates momentum. Most importantly, action builds confidence. Every time you keep a promise to yourself and take action, you trust yourself more. You start to believe that you can achieve great things because you see progress. Success is not about one big action, but a series of small, consistent actions over time. When you choose to act daily toward your goals, you are building a foundation that cannot be shaken. In the end, nothing happens until you act. Action is the key that unlocks your potential and makes your dreams possible. So don't wait. Don't overthink. Start now. Success is not a secret, and it is not based on luck or chance. It follows unchanging universal principles that work for anyone who applies them, no matter who they are or where they come from. Many people believe that success is about being born in the right family, knowing the right people, or being lucky at the right moment. But the truth is, success is a system governed by laws that do not change for anyone. Just like gravity pulls everyone down regardless of age or race, the principles of success respond to those who apply them with consistency and faith. These principles are available to everyone, but not everyone is willing to follow them. Some people are looking for shortcuts, quick fixes, or miracles. But success does not answer to wishful thinking. It answers to discipline, purpose, action, vision, and the right relationships. Principles that have built empires, transformed lives, and changed history. If you ignore these principles, it doesn't matter how talented, intelligent, or gifted you are, failure will still be the result. But if you embrace them and live by them daily, success becomes predictable and achievable. One reason people fail is that they think success belongs to a special group of people, but this is a lie. The difference between successful and unsuccessful people is not luck. It is in the choices they make and the principles they live by. Successful people choose to live by discipline. They choose to act on their dreams. They choose to surround themselves with people who uplift them. They choose to pursue purpose over pleasure. These are conscious decisions, not accidents. The powerful thing about principles is that they work whether you believe in them or not. A farmer who understands the principle of sowing and reaping will plant seeds and expect a harvest. Whether you are young or old, rich or poor, if you plant seeds and water them, a harvest will come. The same is true with success. If you sow the seeds of hard work, focus, learning, and integrity, you will reap the rewards in due season. But if you ignore these principles and expect success to just fall into your lap, you will live a life of frustration. Understanding that success is governed by principles also removes excuses. It means you can no longer blame your background, your parents, your country, or your circumstances. Yes, life is not always fair, and some people start with more advantages than others, but principles level the playing field. If you are willing to work the principles, they will work for you. This is why you must commit yourself to learning and applying these unchanging rules of success. Make them part of your lifestyle, not just something you do when you feel like it. Once you align your life with the right principles, success is no longer a matter of if, but when. It is no longer a dream, but an expectation, because principles never fail. In conclusion, success is not a mystery, and it is not reserved for a special few. It is the result of understanding and applying timeless principles that never fail. When you discover your purpose, you gain direction and meaning. When you embrace discipline, you develop the strength to stay committed. When you create a clear vision, you give yourself a target to aim for. When you choose the right relationships, you position yourself among people who push you higher. When you take bold and consistent action, you turn dreams into reality. And when you live by these unchanging principles, you unlock the system of success that works for anyone, anywhere. The choice is now in your hands. You can choose to keep wishing, waiting, and hoping, or you can choose to live by these powerful rules and take control of your destiny. Remember, success is predictable. If you follow the principles, success will follow you. So make the decision today to live with purpose, discipline, vision, the right connections, and relentless action. Because the life you dream of is not only possible, it is waiting for you to rise and claim it.